in the bottom left starting location in the red. He is.
SK Telecom T1 Ray.
A lot of foreigners seem to have shown up to the finals.
Like the covering of the face there. His opponent over here in the upper left. He is.
Wongjin Star Soulkey.
More foreigners.
It's an infestation.
They're taking over.
They must be cheering for Soulkey.
Talk to me, Artosis.
Well, you know, it's early game. We're going to have to wait a minute here.
Looks like it's going to be a fake cannon rush.
Yeah, it's a good choice, and I think he'll just go Nexus afterwards. So we'll just watch that happen and how many drones that Soulkey decides to pull. Wait a minute. Okay, so actually something weird is happening. The fact that Soulkey's gone pool first. He's actually afraid of a cannon rush here. He's actually playing it pretty safe. And you know what? With a pool first like this could possibly mess Rain up a little bit, because Rain is trying to go for a gasless expand off one gateway. So Soulkey's actually saving a bit of larva right now, I think. Yeah. We'll see. He might go for 6 Zerglings, and 6 Zerglings kills the Zealot. Like, you can actually kill a Zealot with 6 Zerglings without losing a Zergling.
Yeah. If you micro it just right,
yeah,
of course.
6. There it is. He's going for 6. So
early pressure.
I think he's just going to try to get maybe a Nexus cancel here.
If
or
he gets
maybe
a Nexus
kill
cancel,
a few
I think
probes.
Rain loses this game.
Yeah, he might get a few probes or something like that. This is and he's going for 8 Zerglings.
He gets the Nexus cancel, and Rain's like, damn it, makes 2 more gates. Tries to push out.
Not the worst choice, I guess. But no, this is a extremely intelligent strategy. Actually, Soulkey has been so damn on top of what Rain is thinking. It's actually, I'm in such awe. I've always had the most respect for Soulkey out of like any pro of the last year. And he's proving it time and time again. He looked at this, he said, you know what, he's going to fake cannon rush, 1 gate expand, and he's made a good counter to this by making all these Zerglings. And look at this. You have what? You have a Zealot? You're going to stop that with a Zealot, Rain? Really? Show me.
Well, let me tell you something. Rain is really discouraged right now.
Yeah, he is.
I'm surprised he's even sending the Zealot down here now.
No, and with when 2 more show up, he's just going to be sad, because here come 2 probes. Oh, no, now there's 8lings. You can't stop that with what you have there. Can't do it. What he needs is to stall for the Mothership Core to come out. Then he can stop it. Now, does he cancel? He does not, and Soulkey has 2 more lings come.
Oh,
God,
man.
He's still making lings, and he's even getting speed.
Look at this control here.
Oh, God, he's surrounding these Zealots.
Zealot.
Okay, he has to back up here. He's still making lings. The odds of a full wall and getting up with this herd economy, having to make the additional Zealot as well, pulling probes, losing some probes, I don't think he's going to have the full wall in up.
No, I think you're absolutely right. He is not going to have that full wall in up. Morlings are coming down here. He's even getting speed. This game might end right away.
Soulkey's brain is just too sexy, tasteless.
Okay, he goes right for that Nexus.
Oh, man. Okay, well, he's going to go ahead and attack the probes now. There's just a little bit too much damage for him to attack directly into the Nexus, but look, he can kill a lot of stuff here, especially when speed finishes. 10 more Zerglings are on the way.
Yep.
Some nice micro going down right now by Rain. He's got to stay really, really calm here.
Okay, he's backing up now into the minerals. He might try to use stop micro there with the probes. Morlings now come down here to attack the Nexus.
And at this point, a Nexus cannon probably isn't even worth it, because that's just going to die anyways.
Yep.
So this Nexus is going to be straight up killed by Soulkey.
And how many probes were killed, too? It was a good amount, right?
It was a good amount. Now, okay, the speed has finished, and he's going to have to wall him by
he gets in!
Oopsie daisy, that's bad. Well, that's a lot of speedlings in here. Of course, he will Nexus Cannon.
But he just backs up.
Yeah, he loses this pylon. He'll probably cancel the other. Well, he might not, actually. Will he let that finish? Okay, he lets it finish, so.
Okay, he gets in there right when he sees that he wants to make that.
Boy.
Now he runs in. He's going for the sentry! Gets that as well. This game is a complete disaster for Rain. Meanwhile, all Soulkey's doing is making a bunch of drones. He may even run over there and try to just get some probes.
You know, there's so much you can do with these Zerglings. Now, behind this, he's just going to drone like a madman, because he did all that off 13 drones. Okay, that was Yeah, I'm going to say it's not all in because strategically he was in the right to do everything he did. But that, that was very, very low economy, so he has to build that back up. The game is not completely over yet.
Nice.
Trying to get damage done.
Oh wow, he might get the Stargate to cancel. Nope, he's gonna loop up.
Worst case scenario, he knows the Stargate's here, right?
Yeah,
that's valuable.
And that's not even really, I guess it's not the best, but yeah, I wouldn't even call it worst case scenario, That's just like...
Well, that's worse for Sulky, right? Which is still very good.
Yeah.
And good force fields by Rain. He's actually holding on very well, but this type of game, we've never actually seen Rain win a game that looks like this. The only Protoss I've ever seen win a game that looks like this is Parting.
Mm-hmm.
But Parting's on his team. I'm sure, I know that they practice a lot together, talk a lot together. Maybe he can formulate some sort of strategy to come back and win, and I think it's going to be tough, but it's going to have to be a sentry-based rush. It has to be, like a 2-base sentry push of some sort, whether it's gateways, immortals. I'm not exactly sure, because this is such a weird and wonky scenario.
Yeah, it really is, man.
But, he has 7 sentries. That's the one strong thing he has at the moment. A Roach Warren already on the way. 8 roaches on the way. Oh my god.
And he's starting to get that gateway wall up.
You know what he's probably thinking? He's like, you cancel that Stargate. There's just no way. You cancel it. There's not going to be a void right here.
God, he's got such a good read on his opponent.
Oh, man.
He's going to push out. It looks like a little bit with these sentries. Try to apply some pressure. Scout with a hallucinated Phoenix.
He's not even reading like a book. He's reading like an e-book. He's like hitting Control F and just searching the word. He's like, oh, no Stargate. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to see that there's no Stargate.
Yeah, and there he's seeing exactly what I think he already thinks. Really fantastic play.
Yeah, really nicely done.
At least Rain gets a little bit of a scouting. Sulky is just sitting at home with his roaches right now. Just playing very defensively, knowing that Rain probably wants to do some sort of attack at some point. Just building his economy, pushing some creep. Now, Rain continues to send out hallucinated scouts, which it's good and it's smart. He has to do it. He has to figure out what's going on. But don't forget, each one of those is 100 energy, which does make... like, when you see 2-3 hallucinations come up right in a row, you know it's not going to be like a really quick warp gate all-in with sentries because he's spent so much energy he doesn't have enough force fields, really. So I think Sulky already knows, even if he hasn't scouted, that this is probably going to be an immortal all-in.
Yeah, and I do think that's a smart move here for him to try to at least pull that up. This is such a weird game because normally Protosses are just dead or leave the game after an initial attack like that. But Sulky's exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah.
The roaches and lings are going to come up here. Now, I think he might still be able to hold this. It's going to be tricky, depending on force fields.
I don't think he's going to die to this. I like that he's coming up and like showing these units off. Yeah. Because he knows there's no Stargate. He's not going to lose anything because Rain can't come out against that. He knows he has more units at the moment. So just coming up, like, for instance, he forced that cannon. Does Rain want to make that cannon right now? No,
probably not. No, he probably wants to expand and try to just...
I think he just wants to add gateways and units, like just go complete zealot.
Oh, you think he's going to do a full all-in? Or I thought he was going to expand off the back of that. Never mind.
I think he's going to all-in, but I mean, there's definitely a possibility he'll expand. But I'm feeling the all-in cases personally.
Well, I suppose if you're this far behind and you're on 2 base, it's what else can you possibly do? Twilight Council now coming in over here.
Could he now? This could possibly again be a 3rd base, but could this be like a Stardust-esque type rush?
Okay, he did want to expand apparently. All right, but now he can, and I think now it's almost too late.
Yeah, it takes a long time to clear all that creep. That's for sure. Now I love the burrow movement being on the way. Really smart because this has to be sentry-based, whatever's coming at him. So burrow movement, of course, with that new upgrade is pretty neat. And he's actually going to go into Locust as well. Okay, so this game is starting to normalize a little bit. Because Sulky is not, obviously he can't like attack. You're not going to attack uphill against Immortals and Sentries. But he's slowed him way down, and he's going to the appropriate tech routes. Of course, Rain continues to scout and knows what the appropriate tech routes are. So he's going ahead, and he's teching up correctly as well. Going into the Colossus tech, for instance, right now, continuing his upgrades, getting his blink.
I gotta hand it to Rain. I mean, he's done a pretty impressive job considering He has to think completely on his feet in this situation.
Yeah.
I mean, taking a blow like that does not happen often in practice games, you know?
It's world-class decision-making right now.
Yeah.
And no, it doesn't happen in practice games. That's the biggest part of it. You know, there's probably 100 Protosses in Korea that can play a very nice game that's standard, but a game like this is much harder. Now look at this
Gonna
cancel.
get that cancel.
So nice. So nice. Sulky continues to get further and further
He's
ahead.
everywhere where his opponent is not. Right,
Okay,
throwing.
well, that's, you know what? There's that bro movement, man. If he,
No observer there.
you know how rough that is that he didn't catch those? Like, he was thinking, okay, I'm losing that, but at least I killed these roaches. Now he has to decide, does he try to expand again?
If I were him, I would all in now. I'm like, okay, I am so...
Can the all-in possibly work?
He's even got Broadlings there, man.
Oh
Can't
my
get a Nexus
God. And he's making a
Ugh.
Colossus. He's in the middle of making a Colossus. Did he pull the observer back from up at front? I think he did, right?
there.
It's on
I
the
don't
way, I
see it
believe.
over there.
Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
like he's realized,
Okay.
okay, I have to have this observer with my army.
Okay, at Dark Shrine. Now, this is where Rain is starting to flip coins and stuff. He's like, all right, I mean, I'm going to have to, you know, put it all in black.
And they're going to continue to edge down now. Looks like he might actually just try to wipe out the third again.
I don't know if he's going to be able to hit it again.
But he looks like he's going to try
Yeah.
that. He's moving out here. I don't know if it's going to work, but... Now so he has 2 observers out on the map now? There's that one there?
Yeah, he should have
God.
2. One with his army and one scouting.
Sitting in the main, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he has to know when Hive is on the way. Like, he just has to know it. Now, we actually have the Locust coming up for a little attack. He's going to run that Colossus, so I cannot possibly use that Colossus. So now Rain realized that there is actually a... there's a time limit on him, because there's going to be Locusts coming nonstop. Very, very annoying to deal with indeed.
The probe's actually drawing those locusts away.
This Dark Shrine has to do something. If he can kill the 4th of the Dark Shrine, I think he's going to consider that a success. I think that's what he's going to go after, too. It's like... It's super risky to just make a lot of DTs and split them everywhere. Now, here's 3 DTs. That's enough to kill a hatchery before a Overseer can morph.
And this is going to be so perfectly timed out right as it finishes.
He might be sending him to 3 different bases, though. It is a possibility.
I would really like it more if he sent it to the 4th and then split him up.
Well, I guess that's safer for guaranteed damage, but you know what? Rain's going for the win. He's splitting these up. He's sending 3 DTs to 3 different locations. And if he can kill a bunch of drones here, that's gigantic.
Oh my God, and he's going to send Zealots to the other base.
Wow.
Let's see if this actually works.
If this all works at once... don't...
I'll get the Spire.
Well, he's going after Queens, which will, like, put a hiccup in the production, I guess, but there's 25 larvae out already, so...
There's a lot going on all over this map, and this hatchery will go down.
Wow, I'm surprised he's going to get that with Zealots while doing all this. And will he be able to defeat this army? I guess so, but the Corruptors are killing off the Colossus very quickly.
All right, that hatchery is down now.
Oh my God, how many kills are these DTs actually going to get? 13?
Is Rain going to turn this whole game around?
Yeah, maybe. Yes, in fact. Yes, he's killed the 4th.
He is.
Killing the 4th would have been pretty decent, but 9 kills here. The other one in the natural last time we checked had 13. The one in the main finally cleared up. There's 37 drones left. 37 drones, 35, 34.
Yeah, to the 60 here of Rain.
Oh my God, he killed the 4th. Now it's a 3-base Zerg with 38 drones, and he killed off most of the army. Rain has a supply lead. He has all these different techs.
And he took out that major army there from
He
Sulky.
got the Spire as well. Oh my God, Rain. Everything just fell apart for Sulky.
Sulky's going to be really discouraged now.
Oh, he's
in
kicking
this
himself.
entire series, because I was positive Sulky was going to win. Remember, guys, this started out with a Nexus cancel. No, not even cancel, a Nexus kill at the start.
Oh, yeah.
With those Lings. And now Rain might actually turn this around. Are you kidding me? Against the #1 ranked player in the whole world?
It's madness, and that's the one thing Sulky didn't think to stop is DTs, and that is a wild thing for Rain to go. It was definitely very risky, but it has paid off in dividends. He's in a good spot. Definitely has his chances to win this game, especially since he's taken a 4th base. And look at that upgrade differential: +3 attacking against 1/1, hit the +3 all day, every day.
All right, the 4th Nexus is underway here. And right now, Sulky is just scrambling to try to get back on his own feet. He's almost caught up in drones now, but that does not phase Rain. Rain is now going to push forward, and it looks like put on the killing blow. Not even go for the expansion, but go for the heart of Sulky's base. And in fact, maybe get these swarm hosts here.
Is this an overcommittal, though? A big Roach flank coming in from the side. The Corruptor's coming up, but you know what? That Void Ray holds him off for quite some time. He blinks forward. It looks like, no, it is not an overcommittal. Doing some good damage. He's going to have to back up for now, though.
Yeah, taking some serious hits here. A nice time warp.
Bit of a miss micro there.
And now Rain's supply is plummeted here.
Yeah.
Sulky has managed to get back on his feet.
That's right, but Rain is going to have this 4th base, and 4th base Protoss can do basically whatever he wants. Still was trying to warp in some DTs for some more harassment. I think the time of DTs is definitely over, though. I think you stop making those basically for the next 10 minutes at least. But he is making some more. Let's see what he can get done with those. That's an expensive unit to keep warping in.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, when you have moments like this, the DTs, mass warping, should only work once, and the guy is obviously going to be prepared for it. But it looks like this 4th is not defended. There's an Overseer to watch, but not to stop the DTs from doing the damage.
The thing is, you got to worry about your main army. Your main army is going to be a lot weaker when, you know, he's warped in like another 6 DTs since the other attack. It could have been other units. And here we go. Sulky's starting to push forward. If Rain holds this, then it's brilliant.
He can just get up there onto the high ground and hit those swarm hosts would be huge. Another attack over here with Roaches now.
Zald's kind of getting a nice amount of surface area here. Look at this now. Uh-oh, it looks like these are starting to really do some damage. Those DTs looking absolutely brilliant now. He is holding everywhere and breaking through the 4th and the 3rd base of Sulky.
Incredible here. Continuing to take out drones left and right. Right now, Sulky down to 33 drones again. And a 3 bases to 4. Rain, if he can just regroup, reorganize.
52 drones killed. Oh my god.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try to take stock of this game.
Sure.
The drone count is deathly low, 33 against 60 probes. 4 bases against 3. The army supply is fine for
Oh my god, this swarm host!
Oh, they went a little bit too far up. A nice free kill there. He is going to back up for now.
There's no Overseer with that army, is there?
I don't see one.
Yeah, I don't see one either, so that means that he can't get the Observer.
And with these, oh my god. That's it.
G.
Amazing comeback there by Rain.
Now,
All right,
Rain's got to be feeling confident because that win right there was huge.
Okay, but let's look at a few different things here, right?
Sure.
Sulky probably should have won that. He actually way outplayed Rain in the early game, but Rain kept his cool. He came back with DTs, and Sulky, you can tell, is very frustrated here because this definitely could have been his game. Those DTs caught him so off guard. Rain split him up, did maximum damage, and worked in 4 Zealots to kill the 4th. Like, that was insane. That was the comeback right there. So, it's okay, though. Sulky, I think what he needs to do, Tasteless, is stay calm here because Belshir, that was supposed to be Rain's map. If we're going to 4-3, that was Rain's map. The next 2 are the ones that Sulky has to win. That's all he has to think about now.
That's true. That's true. Rain is playing better than I've ever seen him play before.
Yes. Fantastic.
It's absolutely incredible. I don't know if Rain can be stopped at this point in time. I mean, you can see the entire team coming into the booth here for Rain to give support.
Yeah, this is it's kind of crazy. Look at that lineup of players, man. Look at all these Protosses and Zergs in here to talk to. All right, so this series is so good. I actually have nerd chills all over my body.
It's pretty
right now.
good,
Like,
actually.
This is actually such a good series. These guys are playing out of their mind good. Like, the fact that Sulky got ahead and then made one mistake and lost like that.
And the fact that we saw a game like that in the finals is incredible. We're going to go to a short little break here. When we come back, we're going to see who's going to be the winner in a little bit here for the final tournament here at GOM EXP, the Hot 6.